Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome. Today it's Saturday. Chat, it's Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's to you and yours out there. If you plan on doing anything today, hope you get yourself some candy at least. Like, that's the least you could do, is buy yourself like a pack of Skittles or something. Chat, today, world premiere. Blazblue Entropy Effect X. I've been working on stuff offline to try to push out some, at least a, first look of it. But today I'm gonna just dump in about 4 hours or so. This will be a normal scheduled stream, but we're a little bit early, so I'm gonna be ending a little bit early. But we'll still do our full, 4 hours or so. Either way, good to see everybody. Shout outs to people who followed while we're offline on Twitch. That is Malady Makeup, Lucid Nightmare. Actually, that wasn't that bad to read. Enderbat, and I have to scroll through. There's like so many YouTube subscriptions in here. And Vic Mick, all following the channel. Also, shout outs to brand new YouTube subscribers: Clav, Hole, Martin, Proto Man, Urso, Rick, Lol Boy, and I guess Joyce Wales. Okay. How's my Valentine's Day? I mean, it's only noon, 12:41 p.m. I woke up like 3 hours ago. I had some coffee, had some oatmeal, and then we'll probably play some Marvel Rivals later, maybe some Silent Hill 2. So we got some good stuff planned. Shoutouts to the first chatters over on the YouTube side. The first one, their name is not in a language that I can read, but they're saying hi, and I can say hi right back. And then PF Nobo also saying hello. Yo, Yopslam, good to see you. We're celebrating. Probably not like a real celebration today, because I didn't really have enough time to put like a full subathon or something together. I would like to do every time I die I change roguelikes, and we might be able to put that out on maybe like next Saturday or so. I find myself pushing these back a lot. It's so hard to do like big stuff like that. But either way, good to see you, Yopslam. Thanks for the birthday hat. I do see some questions on the YouTube side for Blazblue. We'll hopefully be able to answer those in the middle of the run. If Buster's here, we're happy. Yeah, he is right on cue, because he's been not over here the entire time. And then once I start putting the stream up, all of a sudden that means it's time to show up. Yeah, I guess you all haven't had like a close-up of Buster in a while. X is so much fun. Been grinding it since it came out on Game Pass. I didn't know it was on Game Pass. Cat is chill. Usually not. This is his stance for when he doesn't want to be moved, when he wants to be in the way. This is basically like, I know I shouldn't be here, so I'm gonna go completely limp. And I won't do anything wrong. I'm just occupying the space. That's what he's doing right now. It's like the one friend that just shows up to the party, doesn't even make a scene, just starts standing in weird places until you notice them, right? Maybe they're the kind of friend that'll just sit on the kitchen table. Not on their phone or anything, just twiddling their thumbs, just waiting on someone to say, get off that table. Yo, Maxwell, good to see you. Let's go ahead and load up the game. I think they fixed the load times too. I used to have like a long wait before the game actually boots up. It's like I can't even reach. Yo, Marzi. Good to see you. Been enjoying Entropy Effect, but some of the bosses have been cooking. Oh my god, that was loud. Yeah, they've got some sauce on these bosses, especially some of the end ones. You did get rewarded for getting no hits as well, so that's like another thing that people might put a lot of emphasis on. But you know, as a fresh install, maybe you don't really think about getting no hits too soon. I think Ragna and Hakumen are your favorite characters. Yeah, I think the other part of this game is trying to find out a character that you vibe with the most. And then from there, learn that character and try to use those skills towards next characters. Combat reminds me of Astral Ascent, and I love both of those games. Oh, snap. Astral Ascent enjoyer. That's what's up. Bullet, Kokonoe, Noel, and Prisoner are insane. Prisoner's really good. I have to admit, he's got some some skills built into him that makes him quite good. Experiment summary. This is fun. Mind Crystal 98%. I guess I have 98% leveled up because I think I have them all unlocked. At least I'm pretty sure I do. Oh, no camera. I'll fix the camera at some point. How do you have that menu? The mobile version is not up to date yet. I don't believe mobile gets this until maybe after Chinese New Year. I think that was what their goal was. Sorry, I just wanted to move the cat. And have to turn webcam on. So yeah, this is a cool screen right here. You have met the unlock requirements for Mind Crystal Flow State. You can unlock that at Dr. T. You can upgrade the level of Mind Crystal starting well off. You can upgrade the level of Chance Boost. Why do I need that? I mean, maybe it's just telling me what I can do. Flow State.
Yeah, Ace.
I do fancy myself a Mind Crystal. I do like these NPCs. I think they did a good job. What was it called? Flow State? I already forgot what it was. Oh yeah, this. So I don't have this unlocked, actually. Move speed, I feel like isn't super important in this game. Like, it certainly helps when you have like a timer going, but I personally don't think I need move speed when I play. Okay. So yeah, it did remove that, and now it just says the different upgrades I can do. Mind Strength 91. Mind Crystal 100%. Okay, that was my last one. Nice. Tactics 85%. We have them all unlocked, but I haven't used them all, which is different. And then achievements. They added new achievements. I'm going to give them one more chance. No. Look at that damage. That's 2 strikes. Third strike, he's out. I have been on extreme difficulty, and by have been, I mean I only did it one time. This is the new difficulty mode for those who know the game. You have normal. The PC Sky City version calls this advanced mode. This is DBS Laboratory story. Here it's called Entropy Zone. And then the new thing is called Extreme. That is the same everywhere. So the cool thing about Extreme, not only does it have like the regular entropy limit stuff that we had here, and they are the same, I believe. Yeah, they look the same to me. But then Extreme mode itself has different stuff to it. So elite enemies have their extreme form. I think they got rid of Transcendence mode. So my assumption is that extreme bosses utilize Transcendent version of the boss. Enemy attributes increase with mutation count 5. I have no idea what that means. I mean, these are mutations here, so it might just be you have unlocked mutations. Unlock Vanguard Battle, which is a specific kind of space. And then you can, like, make them show up sooner. Unlock Depth 6. Depth 6 is Void Domain, which I don't think I can, like, tab up there. But, like, each of these is the Void Space. So, Alpha Space is available in Advanced. Void Domain is available in Extreme. Unlocked Elite Enemy Izanami, and then number of advanced battle spaces has increased. And they did sort of like buff advanced spaces as well. I can probably boost these up a little bit more, because as we boost these, we're unlocking power up here. Like, this is all helping you do your run in exchange for making things slightly more difficult. And I guess, like, when you're at the point that you're playing on Extreme, you probably don't mind things being a little bit more difficult. The max HP decrease is brand new. I can probably just do some more trap damage. More time. Well, less time. Enemy HP is sometimes a struggle. And then the only thing that you really buff for bosses that you can add elites. No, you add summons during boss fights. I guess I can do 1 point of advanced battle space is harder. That sounds like it's probably a little bit too much. But let's lock this in. The UI is actually quite nice. With the prisoner, it said to hold down to prevent the reset. What am I holding down? Is it the attack button? To prevent attack resets? Was that potential that you saw, Marcy? Where do you remember seeing hold down to prevent the reset? Chris, good to see you. We will be playing Naoto. He's got a 26 rating. I did try him once. I died to Izanami. I'll show the video for him. It's actually quite good. I missed where it showed that was Evil Empire Motion Twin. That's for Castlevania, which means it will probably actually be good. People are very excited for it. I'm excited for it. The last game I played that was fun in the Metroidvania space was probably Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. And since then, the only thing that's like Like, Nine Souls is fun, but I don't think Nine Souls is anything like a Castlevania game. Yo, Endo, good to see you. Did I see the 2X KO champ announcements? I did. Very excited for Senna. I could care less about Akali. Akali feels like a shoe-in. Like, Akali is like putting it by to me. But Senna in there is some sauce, for real. I kind of wish that was a launch character. They added so much new difficulty. Now you're forced to fight Reki instead of Susanoo. I did see that. Is it not random? That it like chooses between Reki or Susanoo at random? It's a little bit unfortunate if that's the case, but I mean, certainly more difficult, right? I don't think this guy can rock Prisoner unless you use Cocoon. And using Cocoon with them is like a waste, I think. He does a lot of skills. Big hitting skills. His attacks aren't half bad either. So you could do something like Mai. Mai gives you attack bonus after a skill. I don't know how much time you have. Because, like, ideally, if it's, like, within 1 second, your next attack does damage, you can't do that. It's gonna take way too long. You could Jin. Jin is actually, like, not too bad. I think I have an attack fire user. Yeah, Fire Spirit on Kokonoe. Kokonoe gives you skill damage on kill streak, which is actually quite nice. And then her alternate is teleport. I don't know if you need teleport. I really thought 2XKO would have Ash this early. That seems like a shoe-in character too, which would make me think of I don't want to play Ash in 2XKO. Tryndamere would be certainly interesting, because like you need different archetypes, but I'm a little bit scared. I feel like this is still really loud. Scared of them putting in easy stuff. How's Naoto feel in this game? Fantastic. Very strong. I don't know if he's Rachel strong, but I don't have that much time with him just yet. Me playing him right now would be my second time ever playing him. So basic 4-hit combo. His skill, Divine Reaper. Costs 100 MP by default. Goes extremely far. It does real damage. It is very strong. Oh wait, thought I was using the freeze. That's okay. That's fine. Happy Valentine's stream. Yo, Valentine plus we have this month is our stream anniversary. All attack chains can be followed up with 2 additional attacks by pressing the corresponding key at the end of the animation. I actually do not know what this is. I can only ever do it on Divine Reaper. So it's like, it says press the corresponding key at the end of the animation to get 2 additional attacks. I have no idea what that is, because that's his basic combo anyway. Like if I just spam, that's his basic combo. So there's like no corresponding key that I can think of. The Divine Reaper one is easy. It's just this. And like maybe Blood Chain, right? I don't think Blood Chain is its own kind of attack. So I actually have no idea what that is. He does get access to Sonic Sway, which is like incredibly fun. And this is his ulti, which you kind of need to take this. That's like 90% of his power is on that button. Blade. We need to see fire at some point. Are the characters that you have to buy really strong? They are all very strong. I won't say that they're like pay to win, but they are not useless characters in the least. Oh, I have his ulti, but I have nothing to do with it yet. I just get enhanced versions of his basic attacks. You can cancel the install too, which is really nice. Legacy Lightning has some synergy with Attack Flying Blade, which we're not gonna do. Thunderbolt, Lightning Orb, Cold. Electric Pillar. Sorry if I missed the chat, by the way. Trying to manage 2 chats because I've been having issues with my multi-stream, combining all the chats together. I think I'll just take Legacy Lightning, but not a lot of synergies here. I don't think he needs MP that badly, but you can always take MP. Nothing wrong with it. Blood Chain is a combo extender. I only ever see the 4 hits. They made this space a lot better. There's like really nice stuff that you can find here now. Shockwave occurs earlier with reduced startup is really nice for Divine Reaper. Goes farther. Mid-air explodes. All attack actions can be charged by holding the button. This, with his ulti, is like the other 10% of the 90% of the gameplay is his ulti. Because it's an install. You do the install, and now you can do charge attacks. Or not? All attacks can be charged and released by holding the button. He's not in his install. It's not like gaining the energy. I kind of have to take it. You all will just have to take my word for it, that this is required. It kills the buffer between moves so it becomes more flowy. I do not feel that. I mean, I might be doing it wrong too, I guess. I don't want to go Toxin. I have no interest in running Poison here. Okay. Have I seen the new Castlevania game announced? I did. Posted about it as well. I am in the install. We know we're in install because we're getting SP reduced. But I don't have like the better version of the hold attack yet. We're still waiting on that to show up. On ground, if no input is made after universal attack moves, a second follow-up move is automatically triggered. Press square at that point to do additional attacks. So it's like if you press square one time, that I'm gonna show you, he does like a punch after. And I guess like if you do the additional punch, you get kicks. That's different than his basic combo, which is that. The held version still does it. And you can do hold versions of all of those moves. It just requires you to do like one input buffer beforehand. Full drive enhanced attack actions still execute even if interrupted. Overcharging will not cancel enhancement. that is also something that I need. It's just this sounds fun. We'd like build into these. Alright, this is new. Naoto in the original game was known as a finger breaker because of tight windows with micro dashing. I haven't done any micro dashing yet. Just the Sonic Sway. I don't know if he had Sonic Sway in the fighting games, but he's got it here. It's so funny once you see it. Alright, Night Stalker Jade is some kind of ninja. I don't have uppercut yet. Yeah, the ninja showed up. Oh my god! One's dead. This is still like really loud for me. How many times have I turned this down? Alright. Chat, hopefully this isn't too bad this time. So this is new. I think they straight up removed the buffs from the game that was like legacy cooldown reduction, mana increase. Like, I think all of that stuff is gone. And now they have these things, which are much stronger. So, for example, heavy strikes give you super armor, which would be really good for Naoto, even though I don't think he could be interrupted. But you can, like, build into other super armor stuff. After accumulating a certain number of kills, gain a health pot, which is like, you can imagine that's like really good. And then your skill triggers your summon tactic. This effect is invalid if summoning tactics are set to manual. This is also very strong. If you're using like summon tentacle, summon slime, summon mine. But mine, I think, is always manual, right? That one's kind of weird. But if it's summon mine, I feel like this could be very interesting. That way you don't have to do the down input, and you can have a lot of mines on the field. Ow. Of course, I get hit by dumb stuff. And we're taking like quadruple damage from traps. It's like anytime I get hit by some trap, that's like very, very bad. So yeah, he doesn't start off with anything like crazy flashy. But once we get the rest of the install, it's like so much better. We're gonna skip these. This is Banishing Fang, which is a kick. Next attack after dashing will be enhanced. You can also do it manually with left and right square. Yeah. So it's this. But you can do it manually. Takes me a long time to exit the practice area. This is that second attack with the buffer. And then this is super armor for universal moves. I'm gonna try this. I haven't done this one yet. It does sound pretty fun. Rest space? They buffed rest space. Maybe it's only in extreme mode. So I can rest and then remove a butterfly. Previously, like, if you didn't have any debuffs, it would be kind of a waste to go to rest space. Oh yeah, we gotta wait for the input to come out. I'm not used to doing that. Is it only on the first hit? So I got the summon thing, right? Which I think summon lightning orb would be worthless, since lightning orb is on like a cooldown anyway, and it has a duration to it. Ice. Summon ice. I don't remember what summon ice has. The fact we're not finding any fire is like very concerning to me. We can now buy legacy skill upgrades, which makes our legacies better. All legacy skills have like a certain amount of things to them. All right, we hit dash dagger. Reroll is now free, but you have a certain amount of rerolls you can do. Divine Smasher. This is like a uppercut and a down attack for skill. So you can do this version, and you can do it eventually in the air too, if you have enough mana. It's sometimes better if you want to like go with your skill compared to just doing Divine Reaper. And then of course his up attack, which honestly I think you need this. Tiger Uppercut, or Shoryuken, whatever you want to call it. I did run Ice Sword on this character before. I think it's actually not bad. But I don't want to do it again, because I've already done it before. Alright, first boss. That's a bread and butter move in the game. Sway, cancel into Banishing Fang. Oh my goodness gracious. And supposedly people can do that. Can he exhaust his MP into negative? I think so. Maybe not by default. Rip Flawless. Dang, I need the sway. Probably not using my skills enough. Lost my install. Oh yeah, they have a new thing now. A new like overdrive button that I need to try. Which is this. Oh wow, I completely missed. We're still learning. Right now we're just doing chunky hits and we don't really have a good combo. Banishing Fang. This is... You can like end the ulti sooner with a big ulti. So like you go into the install and then you cancel or not. Oh, when you enter, you do it. And it looks like this. And that would use all your remaining SP. Inferno Crusader in the air is really nice. But I'm gonna see... I did take this the last time I played. Blood Edge. When enhanced by Blood Gain effect, the attack range expands, and hit targets suffer extended stun duration. When Blood Repulsor is active, these deal increased damage. So this is like, you can spend an extra 10 SP to do like enhanced versions of your attacks, which has like the red effect on them. And if you go into the install, you can also do the held versions of the, like, enhanced blood version. Which I also did before. Alright, we hit Sonic Sway. Ideally, we want to also get does not interrupt your combos. Because, like, a lot of times what happens is that you're doing your charge attack, and then you have to, like, stop to, like, do a dodge, and now you're out of position. So now, like, we can spot dodge it, which also creates dash dagger, which is really cool. Can we double space these descriptions? So they're supposed to go off the bullet point that's in front of it to know, okay, like, these are different from the other. But I think if you double space them, you're going to have multiple pages to scroll through. We have to have 12-point text here. 12 font size. Or else it gets, like, really bad. Trial. Continuously reduce MP if your kill streak is low. It's usually not that bad. I feel like damage reduction on him is really good, too, in case I make a mistake. I think there's a way to get, like, more SP, too. Wow, we are not hitting fire. I'm very concerned. Well. The big thing here is I gotta start, like, doing the sway and not, like, dodging, like doing a dash like that. I don't need to do dashes anymore. I could just sway in place like that. It's so satisfying too when you get it. Makes you feel like you actually know what you're doing. Finally, some fire. Holy crap. Why did they get rid of buffs and kept debuffs? They made new kinds of buffs and they're stronger. I assume everyone gets access to it. I don't think it's a higher difficulty thing. But I guess it could be if you haven't seen it yet. Alright, we're starting to get in the zone here. So, place mine, right? In combination with... Oh, this is what they call it now. It's Mind Unleashed. So it's like... Hopefully, whenever I press the skill button, I drop mines. I do not drop mines. That is quite awful. Is that something in here? So summon method? There's no summon method for mine. I may have trolled us. Skills can trigger summoning tactics cooldown 1 second. I don't think it works. Devs! I'm gonna leave that as feedback. Will we call that a bug? Mind buff for summoning with skill. Oh, for summoning. I can't use the mind enhancement that summons that uses your summon tactic with skills on tactics such as mine. Mine is probably the single most useful summon for this enhancement. Maybe that's a suggestion then. No! Connect! This is like very important. A lot of the other things in the game don't need that. But mine does. Like now I have to press down manually and like manage when it comes back up. See, I'm still doing dashes. It's like a whole mental thing. It's habit breaking. Especially with the slowdown from Jin. I think S does that too, right? So you could also pair him with S. That hit me? Oh, I guess it's a big explosion. I didn't think it was that big. Oh, we need attack reset in the air. I think I'm also punished for holding the button down for too long. So we will probably want to get rid of that too. Do some refreshes here. This is the enhanced version of Banishing Fang. After dashing, hold left square to charge and release during the entire charge. You'll be in dodge state. It looks snazzy when you do it. Like that. Oh, there's like a dash uppercut version? Wait, he has a down version? Wait, that looked incredible. Is that what y'all are talking about with dash cancels? You're not supposed to play like that. No. That's way too complicated. That means I wouldn't be doing, like, the basic attack combo. You'd just be doing... I mean, you can do both, I guess. I don't have any more refreshes. Every 2 hits landed by dagger gets bonus damage upon dodging conjures daggers. Keep pushing potential here. That is how it's played? Holy crap. Oh, I can do it off sway? Oh my god, I am so bad. I can sway in the air. It does really good damage. Spamming banishing. It's like so crazy. When releasing Blood Repulsor or exiting full drive state entered via Blood Repulsor, do up or down to consume the rest of your SP. Get shockwaves. Interrupted by landing the smash. /K. Down square, swing the blood blades forward, enhanced by full drive. Enhanced by full drive. So that's this. And in full drive, probably more damage. That version just looks better. Yo, Dakaraze, thank you for the partner anniversary. Congratulations, I suppose. Briefly enter an invincible state when using attacks on the ground or in the air. I guess we take it. We're probably gonna need as much invincibility as we can get. The Vanguard battles, I think, only give you the buffs. Oh my god, a little bit of a learning curve for him. You can get like triple Sonic Sway as well. Any aerial uppercut. Chat, I need so much stuff. Oh, that can be charged too. Alright, so here's the boss. You all may recognize this from the Dead Cells area. Which is nice, because it is a very cool enemy. Oh my god. Again, I gotta do these Sonic Slays. I should have killed that thing in the corner a long time ago. When your HP is low, get more damage. Tactics damage increased by the number and quality. After dealing 30 instances of damage in a short period of time, restore HP. I don't think he can do 30 instances of damage that often. I think he's like a big smackaroony kind of character. After perfect dodge, increase MP recovery speed by 30%. That could be legit. Each time you restore HP, final damage up. When moving, reduce hit chance by 50%. I think it's this. V, I've never tried any characters except Beheaded. Released with mobile version. And I can buy 3 of them. What characters should I buy? It's a good question. I guess at that point, it's like, what kind of characters are you missing? There's characters with parry. So that's Jin, that's Hakumen. There's ranged characters, so Noel, Lambda. There's attack spam characters like Hibiki. And then, of course, Ragna. Ragna's actually really good with Prisoner. Like, if you want to think, oh, I want a character who I can, like, use as an inheritance for the Prisoner, it might be Ragna. Alright. Again, sorry if I missed any chat. I'm, like, in the zone here at the same time. Yeah, I also get the daggers. I'm gonna pop this here. I need this 25. I don't think we're gonna get it. I was stalling for too long. Jump resets universal attacks is very good. This Divine Smasher, which is good movement. Vanishing Feint is treated as a dash and does not trigger the dodge state, but you can interrupt it by dashing. Huh? Why would you want to do that? Chat, what's the point of that? So the full thing is like this. So like obviously you can like get half the frames back. What kind of Evo world champion do you need to be doing that? Animation canceled. Holy moly. Okay, so this should work. I should be able to sum these with triangle button. Maybe I need combat. Maybe that's the problem. Can a man come up in your crib? Are you asking in general? Are people allowed in my house? Yeah. If you're asking, like, can you come to my house? I think the answer would be no. You can get rid of the thunder. Get some healing. Max HP. Because we haven't seen Black Market yet, right? Alright. I'm gonna assume that I may not be seeing any perfects today. Which is fine. I think I can sway this. Yeah. Oh my god, rip flawless. I gotta spend more MP. It's not the real one. But see how legit it can be when you actually do the sways? He's like such a sick character when you actually do these. I think I'm safe here. Yeah, if I was a little bit better, you could be like an actual beast in the game. You can dodge without moving. Naoto has the ability to do a dodge, without moving. In this game, it's called Shift Sway. I keep saying Sonic Sway, which is a reference to Dragon Ball. It's gonna be here, right? Yeah, Shift Sway. I don't know what they call this in Smash Brothers, but it's the same thing, which is like so cool. Think we need universal enhancement. But it's like I'm not really doing Blood Edge. When enhanced by full drive after dashing, hold square to fully charge and release during the entire attack, you're invincible. I think I need the no punishment on full charge. I think that's what we're missing, which maybe is in universal. I definitely need a better MP spender. I do like Divine Reaper, but I think the down attack might be better. Okay, so this... After releasing, press square to follow up with 2 additional follow-up attacks. I still don't know how to activate Slash Cade. So we have to go in here. Slash Cade is the held ground square. And the ground version, actually. But how do you get more attacks out of it? Oh, is it that? That's spammable. But I missed the other part of it. I think you're not supposed to do an input. So, like, this is one input right here, and then you buffer, and then you tap it, and then you don't tap it again. That is only 2 attacks to do 4 attacks. I think that's what that is. And apparently, Divine Reaper has one too. Banishing Fang has one as well. This method is unavailable when the enhancer is active. Oh, I don't have Banishing Fang yet. Wait, no, I do. I don't know how to do the follow-up attacks, though. Might be a little bit above my pay grade. After releasing, you may press left or right square to chain up to 2 follow-ups. See, I don't know how to do the Banishing Fang follow-ups. Can Universal Enhancement appear for every single character? Every character has a Universal Enhancement. Some characters have 2. Like, I think Beheaded has one for him and then one for his skills. So, like, you would get Air Stall and Down Smash and stuff like that, but then also there's Universal Enhancements for his backpack stuff. Exchange space goes up if you're perfect clearing, which I've been kind of struggling on. Money equals damage. I think we'll get the random tactics, which, why I can't see my stuff right now, I have no idea. Dang, we hit Mystic Ice Sword. To be fair, like, I did genuinely enjoy Mystic Ice Sword, but I did play it before, so I was trying to dodge it this whole time. Alright, so now we have to start doing this. Just very strong. It's not even a skill. Sway that. Whoa, I would have gotten money just then. Yeah, it is a very good thing, the Mystic Ice Sword for Naoto. But a lot of times when I play roguelikes, I try to take something that I haven't seen before. Which, I guess technically for roguelikes, you do the opposite, right? You would take the thing that actually makes you win. Alright, advanced space. Do you remember Psyche? I do. We did Risk of Rain 2 together. You can see that on a vid. My god, the launchers. Oh my god, that's so sick. We did get the attack in the air. So now we can do double uppercut with a charge version too. I don't think it's a input delay version either. Me trying to sway nothing. Ooh. I guess the only thing I'd be worried about with this character is, like, if you're on a timer, right? We hit triple dash. After dash or in place dash, you can chain into another dash more quickly. Dash and then input dash. Teleport instantly before the nearest enemy within range. So what, you sway and then you dash? Oh, snap. Holy crap, that is like next level. Hey, I'm a simple man and I enjoy simple things in life. And that is a very simple, fun thing. We need money. So ready for new Castlevania. Yo, big same. Oh, I thought the Vanishing Bang also had like some sort of, what do I want to call it? A buffered attack that I could be doing. Trying to dodge these butterflies. Random butterfly damage is so awful. I guess I should try charging that. Oh my god, the full charge? Hit him with the Sora Sora. Alright. Konami knows that Ocean Twin and Evil Empire can, what, make a good Castlevania? Because I guess technically they've done that in the past with the DLC. I guess you don't skip Advanced Space, right? Advanced Space always offers one potential, and then either HP, MP, or a tactic. It's like you're guaranteed to get certain stuff. But see, like, my kill speed is really bad. And that's probably a get good. I'm struggling getting the 25 kills within a certain amount of time. I'm sure that only gets better. Oh, I thought I had this. Restores a certain amount of MP when used after a dash. Divine Reaper releases. Divine Reaper released as a follow-up attack. Restores SP. After releasing Infernal Crusader, you can perform a follow-up attack by pressing down square. Is that not just his down attack? His down slam? Oh, okay. Chargeable too. Wait, what? Okay, so that's like mandatory down slam. So it's like you can only do it off the first one, I think. I mean, if you were in the air, that's kind of sick. For beginning the install. Oh, did I not install at all during that challenge? Definitely would have been nice. We probably need a faster Divine Reaper too. I don't get any reward for perfects in these kind of areas. So I'm not overly concerned about it. Wrong way. Sometimes I have to hit diagonals. Alright, so this is the boss version. I think that hit everywhere. Got the sway. You're blocking me? This thing blocks? Increase attack and skill damage for every $1. When using a health pot, restore overload energy. I don't use the overload enough. Maybe that's also why I'm not doing like super good on timer. I'm not using that mechanic. When MP is below, attacks restore MP. Health pot gives you damage reduction. HP load gets you damage. Every 30 hits of your combo reduces legacy. Could probably be using that more often too. There's a lot of stuff in the game that I'm probably not utilizing the way I should be. Oh yeah, I have that now. Wait, there's something alive? Oh, we have to go to the right. No, I didn't want to go down. Crap, that's so bad. Chat, I'm sure you all are thinking, V, if V's playing like this, surely I'll be giga busted at the game. And yo, if you are, you know, make a video of it, post it to YouTube. People are looking for this kind of stuff. Skill burn is what we're using. Skill dash. 500 bucks, probably just do here. Yo, Diff, welcome on in. Slow winnings, congrats on your sell. I missed that one from earlier. All right, we have jumps, banishing fang in midair. I still have not. You all call this the astral finish. It might be important to take this. When enhanced by the enhancer, rapidly press square during execution to overdraw SP and increase slash amount. Let me see what that looks like. That's me spamming square. We can't really see the SP overspin because it automatically replenishes itself. On this extreme mode, you do not have a limit, I think, to how many tactics you can get. So we're actually getting tactics. It's probably easier to show here. So, like, I already have... Oh, I don't have a dash dagger in this slot. So not exactly the thing, but here I already have bottom row of slime, but I can actually get top row of slime. Mixture is less effective. It's pretty cheap. Legacy skill upgrade. Boost up. More of these. I've been like kind of cycling back and forth between the two of them. Consume all SP and perform an attack generating a shockwave. But it's like if I'm doing the EOE, when releasing Blood Repulsor or exiting full drive. I guess you could do it even if you're down to like 20 SP and you can't do the full ulti. So I could do it on exit. Is that it? Maybe I did it too late. So enter, exit. That just looks like his normal thing to me. And that's the ulti. I feel like there's a couple of things that you can't really do in the training room. Oh, we hit Sonic Sway combo. I think you always take that. Alright. Hey V, I'm on YouTube this time, the only for a short time, because I'm getting ready to play some Risk of Rain 2. Oh, snap. Hope you enjoy it. Oh, wow, I did not sway that. Oh, I'm not doing the thing correctly. My god, face the right way, Naoto. Just do this right here. Oh crap, I didn't spam swear for the overexhaust. Oh wow, the dash dagger stopped those. See, I feel like if I was a little bit better, I would have already killed it in that, like, span of time. And it may be that maybe you don't do the charge attacks while the enemy is in stun state. Unless you can juggle them. Like, if you can juggle them, then you can do the charge attacks, but maybe if you don't, then you do regular attacks. This is more travel time and bigger explosion in the air on Divine Reaper. Follow-up attacks to be adjusted using up or down on Divine Smasher, which I haven't been doing that much in that round. I did it like maybe once or twice. Someone saying the character talks too much, you can remove the talking and have them like only grunt. Yo, Zero. S is busted in X with no meta. I beat normal mode first try. Holy smokes. Yeah, there's a lot of really good stuff for each character. But there are some characters I struggle on, personally. They're not bad, it's just that I'm not good. So this is like without charging. I'm sure charging does like giga damage. Definitely the range is much bigger when charging. I guess I could always do that for gap close. Alright. You can do that in Silk Song. I could do what in Silk Song? Do an infinite combo with full juggle? Those crests were dopamine inducing from S, you mean, right? I do still think S is my favorite character. I probably do the air attack too much. Wrong way. Gotta start using diagonal down so I can attack in the direction I want. Whoa, I haven't seen that before. I think the slime summon one skill is working. You can make Hornet silent. Rip to that voice actor. Triple jump. I think we're okay without this. Super armor on universal moves after dashing. Oh, I haven't done like sway into teleport. That's probably something that's good for gap close. Iframe on up attack is very good. After dashing, hold up square, full charge, release, create shockwave. Did I ever get no punish on overcharge? That might be universal. Okay, yeah, I did. Overcharging will not cancel the enhancement. So I think this is okay. Electricity is for our legacy. All right. Bull is definitely your favorite second character in the game. Oh my god. Messing up these combos. Not doing my installs. Like, that kills. I tried to do the sway teleport. That did it. But it still takes me a little while to kill stuff. It's satisfying, though. It's a very satisfying character. We'll try the Impulse Paralyze. The only bad part about lightning, the lightning impulse that is oftentimes it does nothing on bosses. It's one way to get over here. Oh my god, he can go so far with that. It's like that completely caught me off guard. Oh yeah, there's no additional input on that one. Chat, if I was a Naoto main, oh my god, we'd be cooking. He bounces all the way up? Really? Mystic Sword additional attack? I'm kind of vibing right now. This is fun. All right, another one of these. I think this is like a Giga Samurai. Oh, it might be the dog. Oh my god, the multi-hit on the charge attack is so sick. My Mystic Sword is doing everything it can. I kind of wish they added damage meters. I definitely like to know what's done the most damage for my tactics. Alright, big dog. Get that dog in him. And this thing's making it invincible. Rip flawless. Someone get their dog. This does your dog bite looking at. Good dodge. I do damage, right? Oh, I guess I should go up after that move. Jeez. After spending 100 MP, reduce the current cooldown of active tactics. Every debuff on the enemy, tactic damage go up. After perfect dodge, your skill damage is increased for 100%. I gotta use every button in our kit. It's so funny. On Vanguard, those straw hat guys are kicking your ass. So far, I feel like maybe I haven't fought enough of them yet. There's other ones I'm more worried about. You can also cancel the install. I gotta start doing that more often too. Mid-air uppercut. Invincible lunge. Probably mandatory. A lot of divine smasher tech. I think there's supposed to be like a potential unleashed thing at some point. I wonder if I have access to that or not. Raiju is a mystical beast. Rai meaning lightning. Not the teabag. See, his basic combo is actually not that bad. It died. I would like to say I'm not button mashing. It's kind of hard because this character has like charge inputs. So like I can't exactly button mash even if I wanted to. This could be very good actually. More repair speed equals more ice swords. We're down to 3 minutes. Let's check this out. Notice how gravity impact damage does just about the same damage as my big hits. That's busted. I wonder if he's a skill rend user, or maybe even attack rend, so that way you get to get damage for moving the enemy. I think 200 bucks is worth more than 20% HP. Like if you go to a shop, I think you could buy more HP. You could also do this. 500 bucks. I'm a sucker for shops, because I can get discounts like this. Yeah, that was like $50 profit. There are now 3 daggers. Remember, we're like over capping the tactics now. And then every potential is giving us damage. Execution speed, a follow-up attack increased. I would not mind that actually. For every 1 more burning enemy, the next instance of burn does more. Burn now lasts 3 seconds, burning damage increased. When lightning hits an enemy, when impulse hits an enemy, inflict lightning on them. When eliminated, unleash an impulse. Good for wave clear. Raikou, Raichu. What about my Thunder King Ryo fans in the chat? Does Rend stack? I don't think it does. I think you put 1 Rend on it and that's it. Alright. Install. Run in. Sonic Sway. Sway this. Oh, I could have done the teleport too. It's an annoying fight to get a flawless on, unless you one-shot her. Tried to cancel the install in the air. That's unblockable, I believe. Gotta say, that's our punish chance. I'm doing the wrong thing. That's what we want. Just do these and kill her. Hazama would have one-shotted that a long time ago? Oh no. I think he's good. I just have to like learn how to perform better combos, I think. And not miss. You can miss a lot of his attacks, it seems. Get the jump recovery. Those do max out at some point. Down to 2 minutes. Okay. Imagine everything, all debuff tactics were stackable. I mean, there might be some stuff now that we have the new tactic system. I just don't think you can have like rend on attack, rend on special, and they both stack. That feels like it probably doesn't happen. I never used my ult on her either. Oh, is there no one here? It's like I'm trying to sway to somebody, but there's no one. Jeez. Crap, I just lost money there. Kind of have to blow through this pretty quickly if we want to milk all of this. I'm a little bit low on time, I think. Health pot down, purple tactics up. A health pot costs like a decent chunk. I think you do this. We don't need all that MP. I'm barely using the MP as is. It's like, it's a resource right now to just get rid of it. Chat, for those who've never seen this game before, what do you think about it so far? I'm sure I have a decent amount of you who like only know Dead Cells and that's it. Maybe you know Silk Song or something. Have I opened your brain at all for another game? And it's just one character. Like, even if you were to say V, it looks legit, but I don't think I would like this character. You can use someone else. How do you get to Izanami? I believe she's the last boss of Extreme. And as a reminder, I do not believe Extreme is on mobile yet. I think that's supposed to be after Chinese New Year. Forgot they added Take Mikazuchi to the game. Is that the giant thing? The Attack on Titan looking Colossus looking at? I'm doing no damage. We're flawless. Can sway these? Oh, right. This one's different. I'm gonna ulti it. Can't sway teleport. There it is. I guess he gets iframes. I didn't know that. See, I'm not using my legacies enough either. Oh, if I Sonic swayed into teleport there, that would have been so nice. But like, that's just gameplay that I don't even think about half the time. It's like, you save time, but also you're able to like maintain a combo. More SP recovery. We're now, I think, at the point where we're gonna have all potentials done. And then I guess from there, maybe you just get the potential unleashed. I have nice air stall right now. Just sway that. Chat, I promise I do good damage. Flawless would be great if I can get it. If I don't, not too mad about it, because it is a hard game. I think it got hit just then, twice. Okay, I tried to sway that, so I guess I would have gotten hit there anyway. Dang. Like, I need to be just a little bit better. If I was a teeny bit better, chat. Invincible state duration extended. Release after dashing, the entire attack is invincible. When enhanced by full drive, strengthen the shockwave emitted during full charge release. Shoot, I probably needed that. Alright, 3 minutes. Like, surely I can do the money, then the shop, and then do the fight. I lose so much damage without charging. So you're saying the charge is, like, really, really important here? It's tough, because, like, you would think to yourself, with the amount of time it takes to charge, I mean, the full screen hits. It's like, it's hard to get the feeling of it when you're in the middle of the gameplay. But hopefully you all, like, actually watching it have a better idea of, oh yeah, that looked stronger if you charged it compared to just not charging. Oh wow, that's much faster. How's the game right now? Did it change much gameplay-wise? No, the gameplay from Entropy Effect is the same that you would expect from Entropy Effect X, but they did do a lot of updating. It's like a lot of this stuff, even this right here, is slightly different than what it was before. It's better. Legacy skill upgrade is in here. I don't have to manage debuffs as much, it seems. Re-rolling is a little bit different. Yeah, we're starting to run out of stuff. Which is the right way to play. Like, you want to just grab everything. Can do one reroll, see if I can hit something that's on sale. Nice. That's perfect, actually. Okay. Yo, Malgus, have a good rest of your night. Alright, so time for the hard fight. I could have maybe gone back to the shop and got another thing on sale. I might try to start with the ulti. She can't hit me up here. See, instances like this are really good for me. Yo! Andrew! Hang on, I'll get to you in a second. Oh, I thought I had to sway there. I'm invincible during that. Oh wow, that hits the whole screen. Crap, I tried the Sonic Sway teleport there. I swayed! Time. Maybe I'm not using the overcharge enough. And I have a whole nother phase after this too. Alright, that's Death Defiance procced. She can't die during this, I believe. Oh wow, they got both my Death Defiances. Is this the X version? Yeah, I am playing X version. But I'm playing Entropy Effect X update. Why cancel that? Dang, I sway teleported into her. Chat, I do believe it's GG's. I couldn't do any damage. This fight revealed something to you. You're definitely not using Naoto's insane iframes enough. So you're saying I'm taking too much damage there. I think I died to time, to be honest. It's actually a better score, but... Did mutations raise the boss HP that much? I may have not been maximizing the damage either. I don't really like to, like, save a run that I lost, so I'm gonna delete it. Last time I played this game, I was on the character that laid millions of bombs on the floor every time I jumped. I wonder if that still exists. Yeah, I'm sure most of the stuff that you've done is still possible. You're worried about not understanding any... Oh, sorry, chat, cutscene. Wait, what's Blazblue? Is that another install? Kinda Helsing? I thought Hazuma was just a serial killer or something. Yeah, how can he do all this? I thought he was just a guy. Andrew, thank you for the 5 gifted. Good to see you, Andrew. I know you've been playing. You're back on the League kick. How's League of Legends been treating you? I've just been doing TFT. I haven't done a single like actual game of League in a while. But I'm also like I got to Plat 5 in TFT and I've been just losing every game. But I play it like super casually. Mutations matter more for HP scaling than entropy now. Almost double the HP difference for 0 or 5 mutations. Wait, the mutations on extreme, like the 5 little nodes you put in, those increase the monster HP. Also, Fury, good to see you. Anyone knows how good this runs on Steam Deck? Can anyone confirm? My head hurts. Dr. Mercurius was filled in on everything that was seen. Playing more Eternal Return Black Survival. I did like a little bit of that game when it first came out. It is very fun. Some of the skins they have in that game are nuts. Boss had 1.2 million HP at max difficulty. Sheesh. It's similar to when you heard Red Devil. That was in the cutscene before this. I'll fill you all in on the story in a second.
誰かの記憶の一部とも言える。もしもそこに含まれる情報と似た体験をしているのなら、デジャブのように感じることはあるかもしれない。それを自身の記憶だと感じることについては、今の時点では私に結論は出せない。でも、獲得した可能性のかけらに、たまたま TI の記憶と類似する情報が含まれていた。
I do love this game. Yo, Andrew, you are a roguelite enjoyer? You've inspired me to play more roguelites. Yeah, you get a lot of satisfaction from these games. Almost about the same as you would get from a game like a League of Legends where like you get better as you play and get rewarded for doing so. I do wish this game had leaderboards though. That would be very nice.
根本的な解決にはなっていないように感じるけど。
その通りだね。だけど僕は今エースの話を聞く前よりもずっと安定している。僕の中にも情報が詰まっているんだ。ひとまずはそれが実感できただけでほっとしているよ。それよりも今は
I have been liking where this is going so far.
では引き続きサルベージを続けてくれ。はい、ドクターメルクリウス。
So a little bit of not necessarily a recap, but sort of an introduction to the story of this. So this is the DBS laboratory. This thing that we're using, this is the DB system. Dive something system, maybe. And we are using this to try to retrieve shards of possibility in this like endless, sort of like the Matrix or something. And we use those to hopefully save the Earth. Everyone in here has amnesia of some kind.
No. Look at that damage.
No one knows exactly how they got here. They only know that they were requested to come here. They're all doctors in their fields of some kind. Biology, data, hardware, psychology, that kind of stuff. including your own character, your Dr. Ace. So, as we're retrieving these shards of possibility, each shard seems to have memories tied to them. I'll play the ritual one for you all. And some of the characters are now like we're feeling these memories as a state of deja vu, basically. This is the first cutscene. I know nothing about Blazblue's story. This is very anime. I agree with that. Amnesia is the first sign of anime. Always gotta have amnesia when it comes to anime. If you weren't streaming roguelites, what genre do I think I'd stream? I mean, I have a lot of hours in Marvel Rivals right now. I think we're up to 600 hours. So, if it wasn't Dead by Daylight, if it wasn't a fighting game like Street Fighter 6 or I guess 2XKO, I think, like, at this current moment, some other Veedotme in the Matrix, apparently, is probably streaming Marvel Rivals. Probably. I do fancy myself some competitive games. But then also, you know, there's card games like Yu-Gi-Oh! And whatnot. You know all about that.
Yeah, Ace.
I don't think I would have minded that either.
今するべきなのは研究の方だからね。まずはそっちに集中しよう。協力ありがとう、エース。意識の結晶の効果は十分に確認できたよ。
Oh yeah, so we're doing like beginner story, and I am getting rewarded for it. DP is what they call AP in the regular entropy effect. But I believe I am maxed out. Mind strength is maxed out. And then the mind crystals we're using. I think I might actually take off the legacy skill level one. It's very fun, like, don't get me wrong. But I think skill damage, and of course you could use, I keep backing out. You could use presets. So this one was legacy skill level increased. I'm gonna try it without that. Gain invincibility and increase 100% of attack or skill after death defiance. We don't need stuff like that. I feel like even money would be okay. In terms of making your character stronger. Let's try that for a little bit. Yeah, even like just raw attack damage I think would feel a little bit better. But technically, what we did with legacy skills, that does make you stronger too. Is the new Castlevania going to be a roguelike? No, they said it is a pure Metroidvania with traversal and combat. That was what Evil Empire posted, I think yesterday. Chat, as a reminder, we are dual streaming to both YouTube and Twitch today. So thank you all for your questions on all sides. Boundary function. What is the boundary function? Oh, okay. So after a couple of runs, you can unlock the collab stuff. Definitely interested to see like what other things they could add to this. Like what other characters for crossovers. You would need someone that has like a lot of action. And I don't know if, like, it has to be indie or not. Okay, so we're on, like, third act, I guess. Alright, we'll go back in. Die 42. Maybe we'll reduce the timer. More powerful event types. Obtain 1 Mind Unleashed effect after the 3rd boss. 2 random battle spaces get more rewards. Legacy tactic can be refreshed infinitely. So you can maximize the legacies you're getting. Trying to think, what would be like the least impactful things? Because I definitely wouldn't mind the It's Decided and the War Instinct. So that's 4 points. Maybe you just do summon ads. It's funny because, like, the bosses, I feel like they're already summoning ads. I fought the freaking eyeball with ads, and then I'm pretty sure the antlion had ads. What do you mean? They've been having ads the whole time. $5% per stage. That seems like a lot. All right. Let's do this. See how it feels. Chat, should we try Naoto one more time? Or would it be better to boot up a different character? Any tips on this game? Find a character that you like. Like, try every character, and then once you find one you really enjoy, try to get your first win on that character. But if you die and you feel like you didn't like that character that much, just move on to the next one. Don't just spam one character forever. Give him another shot. He's probably a very good Radiance user. Summon Radiance, has a lot of light stuff. I think I have a skill Light Spear on Hakumen. A little worried about... I'm a little worried about the root. I wonder how impactful that is. Bro's ignoring my question. Do I recommend this game? I certainly hope so. I've already spent like a lot of time on it, and I have like multiple videos on the game. If I didn't recommend it, I feel like I'd be wasting my time if that's the case. Like, I kind of want to try again on Fire Spirit. I feel like ideally you don't want a multi-hit kind of attack. I don't think you want skill Poison Ring because you knock enemies away so far. I guess like skill Ren was also an option, which I think might be on a Mai somewhere. But maybe I sold all my skill Rens. I haven't used skill Ren and actually had a good run with it in a long time. Enter heated up state, increasing all damage dealt by 12%. Attacks with knockback do additional. Maybe that's legit. But it's only attacks with knockback. It's not the skill portion. Fire Spirit on him goes nuts because it chases enemies you knock away. Yeah, so Mystic Ice Sword, I feel like isn't all that bad. But I don't think you want, like, Attack Cold, for example. attack Ren requires like 4 hits. Rip flawless. Oh, we don't have the cool stuff yet. Yo, that doesn't kill? Yo, Masters, thanks for the happy partner anniversary. Appreciate that. Alright, so we have this one. We have Crusader. I think this is good to start off with. Oh, wow. That's the extra attacks on Banishing Fang. And then, of course, the triangle button has one, too, for follow-ups. Looks just like this. Just very strong. This game's awesome. Yo, I'm glad you all think so. I'm always looking for games that everyone enjoys. Like, as a content creator, getting to double dip on I like the game and chat likes the game? Oh my goodness gracious. That's the dream. I don't think he can run an attack Flying Blade. There's the skill Ren we were talking about. It does have synergy with light. We'll see. Fire and see if we can get Spirit. They make a weird sound. I do like his air stall. As much as I like the new character, the Vanguard enemies are also very cool. Yeah, the fact that this update wasn't just story, I think that is, like, incredible by itself. They could have gone the easy route and basically had not that much to it. Just release it as a port to console and then call it a day. I feel like if I was a dev, that's what I would have done. That's why I don't have any games out. White to purple on Fire Spirit. I got 2 Fire Spirit things. Why can't I look at my character while I'm here? I feel like I should probably do a big, like, feedback post on their Discord. Yeah, so I got Fire Spirit, and then I also got Fire Spirit Upgrade. Maybe I got that for free. So Fire Spirit lights burn. It likes Legacy Thunderstorm, which we can't get. Skill Lightning would replace this. There's Legacy Thunder. Could do that. Blazblue fighting game fans seem to not like it too much, though I keep seeing people post saying, make a new fighting game. And then we see news like 2xKO. It's very hard. Like, I don't know what to do about the fighting game community. They'll say they want something, and then in the same breath, either they don't play it. I guess, like, to be fair, sometimes the dev does screw up, right? You think Multiverses, for example? Multiverses could have been fantastic, but you could also say the dev screwed it. So I guess like from a dev standpoint, I would be worried to make a Blazblue fighting game, seeing like so many other fighting games, even Mortal Kombat. I don't want to say fail. Fail I think is a little bit too strong of a word. But like it's not the top entry game of Evo. So you would imagine Blazblue may never be in like the top 5 of Evo placement. Can we not talk about devs screwing when 2xKO Doom posting is trending right now? Yeah, and a lot of devs from the team have made posts about, you know, the passion projects that they worked on for 2xKO. It's hard. It's like, we're just players, and you try your best to enjoy games that are out. I just really worry about Blazblue fans saying, please make a new Blazblue fighting game, and it possibly not getting that much play. Could do Fire Spirit combo. We're still spamming potential. That is still like the #1 thing you'd want to be doing. But it does seem as though there's a lot of power. Wait, can you not boost up the Vanishing Fang with charging? Vanishing Fang does seem to be quite strong, so I will try to focus on using that a bit better. Inferno Crusader also seems to be very good. Supposedly event space is stronger. Mind Unleashed effect. I think we want to stack these. Increase attack and skill damage based on how many battle spaces you've completed. This early? We lost 5 bars of HP, but that's gotta be legit, right? Alright, drill again. I thought I would move behind it. We don't have much of our iframes yet. I only have 1 dash as well. I'll try to do my overdrive here. I'm still not really used to the overdrive system. Like if it's something I really want to spam or not. I think I got that dodge off. It's not that bad. A lot of the hidden potentials that grant iframes are based on Banishing Fang. Yeah, I do think Banishing Fang is quite fun. I guess I can try to use this. Afterburner gets more attack. Crest Arts. Dealing 984 damage and breaking invincibility for 6 seconds. Damage and invincibility break duration increase with level. Enemies go invincible and this cancels it? Does it really do that? I feel like it doesn't. Street Fighter 6 is already established fan base, so everything they've released, those people will consume. I feel like Tekken 8 would be the same way, but Tekken 8 is like... Is it mixed right now? I know it was mostly negative for all of, like, last season. So this is the MP recovery, which I don't think I was utilizing very well. HP recovery when low. Obtain all negative effects, cleanse all, and then get 2 Mind Unleashed. So they did remove all buffs, but they still kept this thing. Which is probably still quite strong. I am very, very much willing to see it. Look at all those. It's just we're so early in the run, I can't imagine this is bad. So I'm gonna try R1, which is like blowing through my SP. But I'm gonna try it only when we have the install, if that's like the strat. I missed Sway already. Oh yeah, these things heal now. If like they haven't died, they heal. It's a very awful setup. No way I die here, right? It's the freaking butterflies are killing me. Alright, that was a little painful. Didn't think I was in that. It's like I can't get past these butterflies. Yeah, this game would count as a roguelite. Meta progression that makes you stronger and customizable, which is pretty nice. We have to do combats. So shocked that Evil Empire and Motion Twin are working together again. I think Motion Twin is an advisory company, meaning that like they're answering questions from Konami. I can't imagine they're answering questions from Evil Empire. Oh god. We need iframes. Got dodge explosions. Probably have to use another health pot. Gotta get through a lot of combat with all these debuffs. And I probably have mixture is reduced. Goodness gracious. Got my 25. It gets better. Distance to trigger Ren. Enemies with Ren lose super armor. We want both of those eventually. My god, I have this and one more combat still. Yeah, I don't have the hold attacks yet. Don't you heal? Alright, one more. One more of those and we'll be fine. Crap, I should have done advanced phase. But I guess advanced would be harder, right? Chat, this game is sick. Gotta be the most hypey roguelite on the market. Oh my god, I keep going in spikes. I gotta heal. Oh, is this not active? Wow. Okay. Winnable. Full drive enhanced attacks will still execute if interrupted. Invincible state during up square. That did help us out quite a bit earlier. Activation speed on Divine Reaper was also nice. I think maybe you dig for hold attack as like an integral part of his kit, even though you can't hold attack during this. The full attack sequence after dash enters dodge state. After releasing, you may press left, right square, chain up with 2 follow-up moves. Did it not already have that? So this is our reward for clearing all the debuffs. If you would be defeated while having super armor, you aren't for 30 seconds. Gain extra money from clearing bosses. Upon entering a space, increase your final damage for the first 15 seconds. I think that's okay to take. After releasing a heavy strike, MP recovery is paused, but your attack damage goes up. That seems strong. Damaging enemies while in the air has a chance to restore HP, MP, and SP. They all seem really good. I'm gonna try the all-in. That sounds like really entertaining. Alright, assuming I don't just die here. Yeah, if you people asking about like the gameplay for this, there's no motion inputs, as in like, well, to be fair, hold attack, I'm sorry, I'm thinking about 2 different things. To be fair, there are like some light motion inputs. Obviously there's directional inputs, left, up, down, etc. But there's like probably 3 characters out of 16 total that have like 1 or 2 like half circles, or does someone have a down up? I think someone has a left right, and then of course one person has Konami code. That's still not the same as doing like Hadouken motions and whatnot. All right, this thing's here. We gotta start using Unleash more. That's gotta be like a big thing I'm missing. Yeah, we don't have hold attacks yet. Like, I can do just this basic one. Alright, that wasn't bad. We have a lot of HP pots to get back, though. Skill damage increase. If we don't have MP, it's going to be hard to do that. MP recovery on hit. While your MP recovery is paused. I'm curious. Does the game know to give me MP? Yeah, thank you for answering each other's questions, by the way. Again, I apologize for missing any. It's not on purpose. Sometimes for games like this, I get in the zone. It's a little bit different in Dead Cells. Dead Cells, I can almost go autopilot. Unless I'm playing like Curse Sword or something. We don't have aerial Shoryuken. Alright, Fatal Rend is Execute, which is very good. We have to buy health pots. Iframe on Crusader. We now hit the charge attacks. I do believe that's mandatory for the character. Radiance Blind is also something to keep us safe. I'm gonna take the Ascension, see if it hits Ren. It did not, but Thunderstorm is fine. Skipping MP for now. Okay. Is this cross-platform? If someone says it is, I'm not gonna argue with it. That sounds sick. We're flawless. Oh, we don't have sway. We do have triple dash at least. Guess I should be doing the charge inputs, right? It's the big slam? No. I'm surprised Banishing Fang doesn't have a held component. It's too many freaking tornadoes! Jesus. Alright, no interrupt on combo. Banishing Fang in the air. I think we just complained about that too. The Afterburner doesn't seem that bad. Was not the update the console release or something? Was it always on console as well? No. That was the initial console release, was like 3 days ago. And then the game is also on mobile, but this update is not on mobile yet. Always have super armor, no more invulnerable states. Remove tactic and talent trigger interval on dash. Dash is currently Holy Mark. Surprised that has a trigger interval. Legacy will also trigger skill slot. Oh, timer. This might be tough. Skill damage up, but MP down. I mean, I could technically just leave too. We don't have to do this. It's just like things like this are very good. We get MP back on hit? Is that right? I can't look at my stuff. I just did refresh. I'm a little worried, but it could be good. Chat, it could be fantastic. I guess the first hit of Vanishing Fang can be charged. That hit? Got freaking hit with a hammer. I do think the mid-air Inferno is super useful. Probably have to go here to get a health pot. Max SP, did I pass on max SP in that Covenant? That does seem very good for this guy. Oh, we don't have the down slam yet. The slowdown effect on that is so sick. Looks like we're getting Ren somehow. Like, I am getting MP somehow too, so what I haven't been able to confirm is when I do my hold attack. Oh, we get MP back per area. MP cannot be automatically restored during battle. Let's take care of these. So I'm at 45. I went up to 95 somehow. So technically, whatever I did to have MP recovery, I think it was on hit, Oh my god. Not using our legacies enough. Oh, that's chargeable? I mean, they have invincibility every now and then. So maybe it's okay to see some of that. When MP is below 100, attacks restore 5. So I believe that's what's giving us our MP back. And it seems to be, like, pretty effective. Okay. Don't have a ton of money. This could give us health pots. Death Defiance is in here too. Naoto's growing on me. I do like him in general, but sometimes I feel like I'm just not good enough to play him. But I'm starting to get it to click a little bit. For agility and range, Noel and Bullet Rachel. Bullet Rachel. I feel like the only Rachel I ever play is like the staff one. I wonder if I'm invincible during every charge. Because I'm still in Banishing Fang. Oh my god. Wow. Jump scare. It's a lot of junk. Yeah, see, I'm not using the overdrive enough. I guess I'm not fully sure how overdrive works exactly. Like, it's on the cooldown, obviously. And maybe its duration is based on your max HP? But, like, is there any punishment for me to spam it whenever it's up? After Banishing Fang or activating it is treated as a dash that does not trigger the dodge state. After dashing, hold the button to charge, release, and during the entire charge, you enter dodge state. That one's weird. So it mentions that it's treated as a dash that does not trigger dodge state, but then, like, the hidden effect, you enter dodge state while charging. It makes it hard for me to know, like, how much of it am I invincible and how much am I not invincible. I'm also curious, like, how much should I be skipping advance if it doesn't have tactic tied to it? We gotta get the down slam. I mean, I do enjoy doing this. That's quite fun. Holy crap. He feels like choose your own advantage and weakness kind of character. I just think on extreme difficulty, you would have everything. All potentials. Could be wrong. Definitely feels like the case so far. Wow. Surprised I could do that many. Maybe because I did both the square version and the R1 version. Maybe those are counted separately. That seems to be the case. I do agree that his iframes are weird to learn. But did I turn off the iframe on Banishing Fang, even though like a different line of it says that you still will have it during the charge portion? Increase execution speed of follow-up attacks. It's kind of interesting to invest in an MP spender, knowing that we don't really get MP back very well. Which is my fault. Oh, I got hit by all that. That's much faster. Don't touch the ground. Flora's lava looking build. The iframe doesn't last the whole way, which is why you cancel it if you don't feel safe against a big attack that's incoming. What a freaking skill that is. Anime plus roguelike plus flashy action. I actually think that this is slowly becoming the golden standard of how action roguelikes are. Because even like Absalom has a little bit of this kind of stuff to it. Definitely correct me if I'm wrong. See, I just feel like I do no damage. Alright, we're out of SP. Got me. I didn't know what to do about that. I was invulnerable during that, I think. Oh man, I just feel like I don't kill as fast as I think I should be. I don't have the ulti, so maybe that's part of it. Maybe we're missing out on some tactics. Maybe we need more afterburner. After dealing 30 instances of damage in a short period, restore HP for each debuff on the enemy, including burn. get damage up. I guess Holy and Flash account too, right? I think right now we need to try to find a way to stack damage. Boss HP might be ridiculous. I think if I was playing someone else, it would be dead at that point. You already forgot about Absalom? They did an update the same day as Blazblue. 9 Death Defiances. How you go wrong with that? You wanted Absalom, but it's not on Xbox. Really? That seems like a very Xbox coded game, too. Oh, this thing died? I guess I should be trying to charge those if I can. Did that for safety. Mark boost? Holy Mark activating multiple times is nice. I actually had that with Ice Sword, where each Holy Mark adds a stack to Ice Sword. It was like really, really good. Oh my god. I don't think we need to finish Lightning. It's just a nice to have if it shows up. Remember that, like, 80 is just 8 points. Dash interruption. Invincible state in mid-air, as well as duration increased. During the entire attack, you're invincible. This is our basic ground attack. If no input is made on universal moves, a second follow-up is automatically triggered. I wonder if Banishing has that. No, it doesn't. We had that in the last run. I want to play Blazblue with my bro, but he wasn't used to the directional inputs and it overwhelmed him. I think there might be a couple of characters who are... Like, there's enough characters in the game to cover, I think, everyone's taste. I hope. Like, that sounds like someone who might enjoy Haku, for example. Crap, I hate leaving monsters. They're getting defended. But the air juggle is not half bad. All right. So we did get this already. So we're only getting like the rest of this filled out. Oh, bigger radiance is good too, but I think if we get rid of all the Holy Mark, it doesn't show up again. All right, Vanguard. I also wonder, like, maybe I wasn't feeling too powerful because I kept going into these Vanguard spaces. If, for example, we're losing power because we need tactics, there could be a case where, like, this space isn't doing me any favors. I gotta charge those. Alright, got the big dog in the house. Gotta be very safe here. We're flawless. It's a sick attack it has. Oh, maybe this gives you MP back. That would be nice. Dang, I completely lost all my HP just then. I guess I'm better off just doing a Death Defiance at that point. See, this is taking so much time. Sorry, 1 second, chat. All right, sorry about that. Gotta find the damage. This is a fun fight. Like, all of these are really cool. These monsters are brand new for this game. Alright, that killed it. While you have super armor, taking damage reduces subsequent damage. After dealing damage, chance to restore that stuff. I think I probably have to take this. All the super armor stuff is really good, though. There's a bunch of characters that have super armor in their kit, and I think Naoto is one of them. See if we can get some HP here. Or lose HP. Sure. Alright, so we got the no punishment for overcharge. After dashing, hold triangle to fully charge and release Divine Reaper. You're invincible the whole time. Huh. That looks sick. I think we got the MP cost reduction at one point, too. So if I die here, it's okay. There's, like, no reason to use a health pot. Dang, we need a down slam. I'm blowing through so much SP. Oh my god, that looks so good. And that is our skill Ren. Okay. Vanguard Space can also get you in trouble with Timer. I run out of Timer a lot more on this patch. It's a nice space to go in, but I'm sure I'm losing power in some of these instances. Like even here where like I probably need that blade. And like potential I know is a 20% across the board. But if we're running into issues where maybe the tactic would have given us the damage potential we needed, it's a lot to think about. Especially for a character who like innately is like stopping combat by charging. And you just hope that you're doing gigatons of damage, which he can. Most of this stuff is dying to the execute, I think. The Ren damage taken by enemies within Radiance is doubled. Alright, finally some exchange space. So I'm confused. I swear you used to be able to look at your character's stats in a shop. And somehow I feel like that's gone. Shorter ranged Ren. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This is where we're gonna get all the power. Cam covering Timer. Yeah, we can fix that. Oh, yeah. Hook us up. Gain super armor. See, this is where the super armor thing would have been so good. This is blowing through all my refreshes, though. Invincible duration extended. Shift sway. I did really enjoy this. But this costs less MP, right? And Divine Smasher can get iframes too. Alright, let's chill here. Yeah, the one cost shop was like so nice. We don't have sway. I think that hit me. Oh my god, wrong button. We can't jump out of those. That was invulnerable. Oh, maybe I didn't do the dash version. Alright. Mandatory. Like, it'd be so fun to just sway all this. Dang, I tried to do the uppercut. It's okay if I die. Oh man, I couldn't keep her in that combo. And I feel like the combo didn't do that much damage, but I was probably supposed to do a Divine Smasher in there at some point while we are mid-air. And this way, I'd probably apply Skill Rin, and she may not have had Skill Rin the entire time. Yeah, and that's not even with the down attack in the air either. Like, that's only up kick. Better time this time. Last time the run lost at Reki, but we had timer at that point. I can definitely feel the MP recovery. Like, I do not worry about MP anymore, even though we don't have any MP recovery naturally. Are you alive? There we go. So we have Divine Smasher. Gives us iframes during the lunge. After releasing, do up or down to do 2 more. When enhanced by blood gain, range is expanded. Further hit stun. After dashing, hold the button to charge and release during charge, gain invincibility. I wonder if that's the same thing as the 2 follow-ups. When enhanced by the enhancer effect, the number of attack hits increases, charge distance extends. I think we need to be using that button. Chat, I do believe that button has a lot of cool stuff on it. And it doesn't really cost that much MP either. Well, I mean, Skill Rin is worthless here. Is it invulnerable during that? Oh my god, you take damage during the charge. That's quite painful. Just trying to group them as best as I can. For a lot of characters, this is where the boss kills you. It's about to kill me too. It's cool. I feel like I still am not hitting the damage I want. And maybe that's just because of the difficulty we're on. Attacks partially inherit full drives enhancement effects. While Blood Repulsor is active, attack damage increases and Blood Edge's universal attack moves deal even greater damage. To be fair, I did not have this in the previous run. And I am trying to utilize that too. I think it's good. It makes you spend a lot more SP. But I do feel like it is not bad at all. 16 minutes. Now your damage should be better. With that universal enhancement thing. The R1 enhancer. They are trying to get me into those spikes so badly. Yeah, so those are the R1 attacks. Should probably cancel my install, but it used all my SP. Rip. My fault for going down. The Ren seems to be okay. As long as we're actually landing those, it's not half bad. Landing the skill for having no MP recovery. I can't lose HP at this point. We already don't have much at all. Has V reached the new boss? Not during the stream. I did it on probably like difficulty 5 offline. I am trying to prepare a video for this. I ended up dying to a one-shot mechanic that I thought I dodged, but it's like you see it one time, it probably won't get you again unless it's more to it than I know. So I think the next time I see it, I'll be okay. Ooh, I think that's my favorite part. That combo at the end, the big scythe swing, so satisfying. Seeing the damage dealt by some tactics would be nice, but it might make people think some of them suck. Yeah, it's like kind of up to the dev to figure out how to make the measurement not feel awful. Because like some of them are utility, right? Dang. Didn't even try to dodge that one. That's my bad. Are you not broke? Oops, fat fingered that. Oh wow, he does it twice? That's kind of sick. I got sucked into that. Good hit. Yeah, first break in a while. Another aspect you hate, gamers that live and die by the numbers. Again, I think that's where like a lot of YouTubers hopefully come in, is giving people like a good example of something that they may not necessarily think was good. Obviously, there's a lot of time where it just gets cemented. Of course, my favorite YouTuber doesn't like that, so I'm gonna think it is bad. That's where tier lists are kind of tough, right? If you say that someone's favorite game isn't in the S tier, then all of a sudden, like, it's an unfollow, unsub. Instead of, here's just an idea. Like, you don't have to agree with it, but it's just video games. It's not like it's a crazy important topic. I just put up a Dead Cells top 3 video, and I thought that some of those builds in there were like really good, really interesting. Some things that I didn't know about. But I did have one person, and it's always one person, but if you do content, like that one thing you read is the one thing you remember. So there's one person who did say these builds are neither good nor interesting. And like, okay, they aren't good part, sure, I can't say anything about that. That's maybe your own personal preference, but not interesting? Like, it's stuff that I've actually never seen before. That's like Dead Cells iceberg level kind of stuff. You're telling me it's still not interesting? There's no way. I don't believe it. It's like, I wonder if I reroll to try to get the reduced prices. I guess you do this anyway, because the reduced price won't... I mean, I probably need this, really. The reduced price won't make it so you won't be able to afford anything. Banishing Fang. After dashing, hold the button, charge, or release during the entire attack, you're invincible. Probably required. Nice. Beautiful. Jump recovery. white to purple on large radiance. 42% larger. Do I dare reroll again? I have 15. I have $6. Definitely these two. Iframe extension. I just wish I knew how to activate the Grim of Phantom. When exiting full drive state, entered via blood repulsor. Press down or up triangle, consume the rest of your SP to perform this attack. But I don't think I've ever actually done that before. I only ever do my regular thing. I can do that one. That one's great. Divine Reaper recovers SP when the attack hits after dashing. That's like super important. I've been skipping that this whole time. Okay. Is that the ultimate move when you do when you first enter the state? There's two ultimates when you first enter the state. Apparently it's one that costs 50 and one that spends all your SP. Not me already getting hit. Couldn't carry that combo. Doing that mostly for iframes. Was I really in there? I don't have SP. She's got the clone out. I can't hit her. We're just missing each other. Yeah, don't forget the clone. So one more of these. Not gonna use a health pot, I just revive anyway. So that happens like automatically. She always does. Well, maybe not always, but if you leave her alive long enough, she does that before the 1 HP goes away. Okay, I gotta watch these Death Defiances. I guess it's my fault for not fighting Reki enough for all these years. Oh, that hits the ground too? Oh, I don't have MP. I guess I could be using Sonic Sway as well. Second Death Defiance. Starting to really feel the lack of MP. It's like, I just don't think I have the iframe during the bang. That's gonna take a little bit to learn. It's like, I know I have it during Infernal Crusader, so we can do those dashes there. But like, to deal damage during her attacks, I think is supposed to come from... Press left or right plus circle to dash and enter invincible dodge state. See, not do that by default? I mean, it does look different. That one's kind of weird. Don't try to force the iframes on everything. You gotta feel it out. Yeah, I think right now, the Banishing Fang is like the most difficult part about this. And of course, me not using the ulti because I want to maintain as much damage as I can during the install. Alright, extended duration. It's definitely got a learning curve to it. She just spams everything during that time frame. Well, at least we're able to make it here. I wonder what happened for me to not get as much MP recovery as I had been. Maybe just not landing enough attacks. Again, I probably didn't use my overdrive either. Input there. 2v1 situation. Gotta start using health pots now. Oh wow, I actually got stuck that time. stuff on the ground that's on fire. Yeah, the stuff is destroyable. Dang, I missed that. I can't do the axe. It's a lot harder than I thought it was. I dodged! Oh, the stuff's just on the ground? Jeez. I think we have to go through, what, 5 different mini-bosses? So that was the first one. We have Legacy Recovery down. Okay, so we have to fight this one again. I don't mind this one too much. So long as I actually deal damage. A lot of ads. Holy crap, Wolf City. That didn't hit. Oh dang, I thought I could actually get up there in time. This is me just trying to land Ren, if possible. It hits up top. You know what? I'm missing Jin. I feel like the slowdown on the Sonic Sway was like so nice. The S has like a little mini slowdown, but it's definitely noticeable. That's different. You can do it right when entering full drive. Do axe. And does that remove all my SP? I feel like you do your ulti and then maybe axe after that with the remaining 50. Which is like stuff I'm already not doing. Ooh, this is a new enemy. Whoa! Winged Assassin. I have not seen this. So you can't do the real ulti in the air. Did you reject me? Oh, this is a really good fight for Ren users. the outplay, apparently. You didn't hit me! I should check how much damage that does without waiting until the boss has 1 HP to do it. These are sick fights. And so far, they seem to be quite real fights, too. Fury released a video and makes it look so easy to play. Yeah, I gotta figure out how to get that damage number. I think Fury is also getting something called potential unleashed or something like that. I don't know if that's a mechanic that I have just yet. Maybe at a couple more points in difficulty added. We can do... Oh, this probably doesn't give you a refresh for the chance that it costs 1. That's unfortunate. I don't know if I need potentials, if that's the case. That's the heavy smash in the air. I do think I remember that being useful in this fight. Yeah, I think all we can do is try to pump as much HP back into our kit. And then that's it. I don't think more potentials, even though it is like 100... No, it's 20% added damage. I would like to be in the fight for a little bit longer if I get hit. Alright. You died to Takemizu. You went into the attack getting cocky. The thing I fight first is Takemizu, right? This part is cool. Like, I genuinely like this part. Sorry, I just wanted to check time. Prepare yourself, chat.
待たせたようだな。準備はできておるようだな。
Take Mikazuchi. Extreme version. It should always be extreme version, right? Does that make skill Ren useless here? Dude tried to eat me. That was supposed to be the ulti. Doing this to stay protected from all these orbs. these two. All right. Oh my god, he's still here! Big hit. Yeah, I don't know all that has iframes for me or not. I remember that from the first time I saw this. Definitely gotta use the overdrives more. It's a thing I'm really discovering here. Dang, dash into the death. You're really not invulnerable during that big dash. Wow. That's a sick fight. Not gonna lie. It doesn't seem too awful. I know there is a one-shot mechanic in there, which got me the first time I saw it. And then outside of that, it's like for Naoto, you have to know where's your iframes. Maybe I shouldn't have taken the Banishing Fang, remove the dodge state portion. You don't have to take that. I just figured that I'd have all potentials by the end, and I definitely don't. So that's something I can do next time. Not gonna save him. We'll save him once we actually get a win out of it. But this is legit. This is new stuff, chat. Like, everything you saw at the end was all brand new. Plus lore at the same time.
私、誠ナナや。誠って呼んでね。よろしく。
Is it the squirrel? Oh, more like a chipmunk.
あなた、誠っていうの？てっきりナナヤが名前かと。
誠。そっか。誠か。
Chat, what's even going on in Blazblue?
よろしく、ノエル。椿。
You hope they add this character? This is the best character?
ノエル。
よろしく。
Really? I mean, I can't argue with that. I have no idea.
今回得た可能性のかけらはこれまでに見たものとは随分雰囲気が違うようですね。
そうだね。
Yo, Pyro, good to see you.
今までは敵対しているような印象が強かったけど、エースの話を聞く限り、まるで
学校で友達同士がワイワイ楽しんでるって感じだ。てっきり可能性の海の中には
Why do they have school in Blazblue? There's like demons and magic. Why do they need high school? It's like at that point there should be no bills or anything. There's freaking demons. Why do I have to learn a trade? Why do I need a diploma when there's demons flying around? And clones and all kinds of robots and
彼女
stuff.
の様子、君も気づいた？
Who? Fox?
ああ、やっぱり君も気づいていたんだね。彼女、少し変だっただろう。 少し気になってね。もしかして彼女僕と同じなのかも。ほら、平和そうな学校の話を聞いた時戸惑っていた気がするんだ。つまり流入した記憶の内容に何か思うところがあるのかもしれない。
The amnesia
君も気に
storyline
なるのなら
starting to
話
come
を聞いて
together
みたらどう？
in some way. All right. This is great. Chat, round of applause for this game. For real, for real. W game. I gotta learn more for Naoto. I just feel like a couple of tweaks to my gameplay and we'll have Naoto get down packed. Absolutely. I don't know how much the tactics were doing in that round. Again, like there's no measurement in the game to know like which tactics are doing the best. Fire Spirit felt good. Mystic Ice felt good. I would assume that Flying Blade would be bad, but I'm not opposed to trying it at some point. Skill Ren felt pretty decent. Burn feels okay. So there's probably a lot of stuff that he could use so long as you just don't go cold attack or like lightning attack. Otherwise, I think he'll be legit. But chat, as a reminder, today is Valentine's Day. If you haven't given your crush a card or at least a high or at least a high five, maybe even just look in their direction, now's the time to do so. I think, though, for our purposes, we've been live for a good 4 hours. Our normal schedule, I think we're going to end here. And that way we can have a good Valentine's Day for the rest of the day.
No. Look at that damage.
Make sure you're following the channel. Follow on Twitch, follow on YouTube with a subscription. New vid went up today. Was it today? No, it was last night. Dead Cells top 3. I have a couple of things that we're working on all at the same time. So it's Dead Cells top videos. It's this Blazblue Entropy Effect X explainer. A channel update vid to announce channel 2. And then multiple other things in the pipeline. But either way, thank you all for tuning in today. Streams like this could not be possible without you viewers. Tomorrow we are off. We'll be back on Monday. We have a Marvel Rivals sponsorship to do, which might be on Monday, if not Tuesday. So make sure you tune in for that. It should be very fun. But I'm going to end it here. Thank you all for the ongoing support. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you're following. Make sure you're playing these great games because there's so many good games out right now. But anyway, you all have a good night, good day, good evening, good whatever, wherever you are. And I'll see everyone on Monday. Thank you for the kind words, everybody. Yeah, go touch some grass. I believe I will be not doing that. So I'm going to be a hypocrite. Either way, you all have a good one, and I'll catch you next time.